that people behind me, Vixana, is the biggest outcrop of granite on Dartmoor. So that's quite cool, I guess. There does come a story with it though, which is a story of a witch called Vixana, and about how she used to like watching travellers get stuck in the bog down there, and cast a mist spell, or whatever it was called, over the poor people that are getting stuck until they eventually couldn't get out and they drowned, and she would just laugh her ass off. She got off on it, I think. Probably a bit of a sick fantasy she had, but she used to do it for years. Apparently, anyway. It is a myth, a legend, a story, so I wouldn't really fixate too much on the facts of it. But anyway, she used to like doing all this stuff. So there was a bloke in a village, and he recently, I say recently, at that time, he recently performed a ceremony for some pixies, because apparently pixies were a thing back then. There was loads of them. They're obviously all extinct now, probably hunted to extinction by us humans, just like the giants were hunted to extinction by us, you know, like the rhinos, the dodo, everything else that we've hunted. Anyway, he was performing a ceremony for some pixies, and they gave him two gifts. One was the gift of clear sight, and the second was a ring that when he put on his finger, he would turn invisible. So that's obviously true. So this bloke, he goes and sorts out this witch called Vixana. He walks into the bog down there at the foot of the tor, where she lived, funny enough. And she saw him from the top. She was at the top. She saw him. She looks down. She thought, great, another one to kill. So she cast a spell to cover the bog with mist. And she peered over to wait for the screams. And she was laughing to herself, quite loud, cackling. Is it cackle? Anyway, this bloke that was stuck in the bog, he didn't really give a because he had clear sight. He wasn't disorientated by this mist or anything in the bog. And he could hear her laughing, which was a big mistake. So he put on this ring that turned him invisible. And because Vixana the witch, she couldn't hear the scream, she was like, what's going on? So she got rid of the mist. She peered over the edge to see why she couldn't hear anything. And she couldn't see him at all. So she was leaning over, couldn't find anything. And now it depends on which story you hear or read. One version says that the bloke climbed up to the top, being invisible, pushed her over the edge to her death, obviously. And another version that I've heard is that she peered over and she just lost her footing and fell to her death. So either way, the bulk of the story is the same. But yeah, I quite like that story. I don't know why, I just do. It's easy to remember, and it's not scary. Not that it would matter if it was scary, but it's easy to remember. It's pretty simple, and it's pretty cool, in my opinion. But yeah, check out some more videos of Dartmoor myths, legends, stories. You know, I'm going to try and cover a few. Gog Magog, Blunderbuss, Vixana, Charles Grave, Jay's Grave, Hairy Hands, Ghost Train, the Baskerville Hounds of Baskerville, whatever it's called. There's loads of them. There's hundreds. So yeah, it's always nice to know what where these legends come from. It's always nice to visit what these legends are about, the places that they're about, like Vixana back there. But like I said in another video, I can't get behind it because it's on private land and there's a big bull. Yeah, check out the other videos. Thank you.